call the Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Mr Speaker, my question without notice is to the Premier. Given the Education Minister's refusal to stop the Queensland Teachers Union planned illegal and politically motivated strike, will the Premier intervene to put kids' education before union activism in our schools?
I call the Premier.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Everton for that question. And obviously the member for Everton wasn't listening to the Minister for Education when she rose in this House and addressed this issue, Mr Speaker. Of course they don't listen. So the key point here, Mr Speaker, is, and the Minister has said this, that the preference is that the teachers do that, undertake... So rude. So rude. No, just rude.
Rude and incompetent. Can't even
Thank
get the
you.
question right.
And not only is it the Minister's view, but it is my view. It is absolutely my strong view that classes are not disrupted. I believe that people in our state are entitled to their strong, passionate... You are.
Order, members. Pause the clock. Pause the clock. Order. Deputy Leader of the Opposition, you've asked a question. I expect to hear the answer. I believe the Premier is being responsive. You'll want understanding orders for a very loud interjection, and I'm called for Minister for Tourism. You're warned understanding orders. I call the Premier.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. When the member for Everton talks about inappropriate, I'll tell the House what's inappropriate. When you have a go at a long-serving staff member in this House, Mr Speaker, when you attack
Point of order. Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Mr Speaker. You're a disgrace.
Point of order.
Order.
That's inappropriate.
Premier, please resume your seat. What is your point of order?
I take that comment as personally offensive and ask her to withdraw, please.
Order. Members to my right. Premier, the member has asked that you withdraw those comments.
I withdraw, Mr Speaker. Secondly, what is inappropriate is attacking the Deputy Premier of this state in this House with no apology. That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Still
Order.
They all laughed about that.
Swearing on the Bible that you're not telling the truth.
And also what's inappropriate is swearing on a Bible. That's what else is inappropriate. And we know what happened there. And that is the member for Everton's track record. The Deputy Leader of the Opposition cannot be trusted in this House, Mr Speaker. Cannot be trusted in this House. Cannot be trusted. Mr Speaker, getting back to the issue at hand, let me keep going, Mr Speaker, in terms of the students. And as the Minister said, she spoke to the QTU, and yes, that is something this government does. We speak to stakeholders, Mr Speaker. We engage with stakeholders. We listen to stakeholders, Mr Speaker. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll take that interjection. They don't know from day one to day two, do they support the QTU or they don't support the QTU. And Mr Speaker, as I said before, and I'll say it again, people in this state are allowed to have strong views and passionate views, Mr Speaker. That's the sort of Queensland I want. But Mr Speaker, that's right, I'll take that injection. We don't gag them and we don't cut their funding, especially to areas like food bank, Mr Speaker, like food bank. But Mr Speaker, the Minister for Education's strong view and my strong view is that this does not occur during school hours, Mr Speaker.
Before asking your question, member for Maryborough, member for Theodore, you're both warned understanding orders. It is not appropriate to have cross-chamber quarrels. I call the member for Jordan.